the Dean of the Klein College of Media and Communication, David Boardman.
Thank you, Solomon. Good evening, everyone. It's my honor to welcome you here to Temple University for this official launch of this groundbreaking investigative project by the Logan Center for Urban Investigative Reporting and the Philadelphia Inquirer. Of course, I want to first congratulate Yvonne, the director of the Logan Center. She is amazing. Also, as she said, Professor Lynn Washington, the podcast host, the Inquirer's Dan Rubin, and all of the other professionals and Temple University students and recent graduates who were involved in the production of this podcast. Thanks also to our funders, and especially to the Jonathan Logan Family Foundation and to the Lenfest Institute for Journalism. I want to also thank all of the individuals who had the grace to be interviewed for this project and the courage to venture back 4 decades to this painful time for our city. Without them, this project, of course, would not be possible. I'm enormously proud that our Logan Center for Urban Investigative Reporting has produced such powerful work. It's a shining example of why we created this center 3 years ago, to amplify the voices of people in our community in a manner that would lead to understanding and positive change. This notion was actually born in large part from my own experience as a journalist. Before I moved to Philadelphia, I was the editor-in-chief of the Seattle Times newspaper and had been a reporter before that, largely in investigative journalism. And I saw that the normal practice of investigative reporting, its whole theory of change was that people who mostly looked like me would parachute into communities where people didn't look like me, communities of color, particularly black and brown people, would shine a bright light at problems they perceived. We would mean well, and we would have the intention that shining the light would bring positive change to those communities, and would expect public officials to address those problems. But what I discovered over the years was that more often than not, what happened was the mostly white journalists then went back to their next story, and the community felt worse about itself than it did before they got there because it had been treated just as a pathology. So the idea behind this Logan Center at Temple was to start with the community, to spend enough time to have genuine conversations with people, to harness the wisdom, the questions, in this case, the memories of people that live in those neighborhoods. And from there, our students and faculty would then do the digging, the rigorous investigative reporting that's grounded in data and facts and evidence, and focus not only on the problems, but then on potential solutions to problems and what we could learn from problems.